Hello there, everyone. This is Todd from Royal, and I'm here to tell you a story today. I've been asked to tell you a little bit about how I came to Poland. And so, I guess the point where I should begin is when I met my wife. My wife is Polish. When we were living in the US, or when I was living in the US, I was working in a restaurant. And this restaurant provided housing for many of its workers, especially summertime workers. And we had lots of people from all over Europe coming to work in our restaurant and hotel, doing everything from working at the front desk, the reception desk, working in housekeeping, working in the restaurant, working in the parking lot. And so we had many people to meet each year. And after being there for a few years, I remember there was a girl one evening who was in the apartment where the restaurant provided housing. And me and one of my buddies, we walked up to the third floor. We knocked on the girl's door and we went inside, and I saw a new girl sitting on the sofa. And so I told her, hey, nice to meet you. We should go out and have a drink, which was something we all generally did when we finished our work. And she told me for the first time, never. And after a few months, we started hanging out more. And then after one summer, she decided to come back to the same restaurant again. And we spent some more time together. And then the third year, again, she came back and we spent some more time together. And by this time, we were actually a couple. We were boyfriend and girlfriend at that time. And after the third year, I decided to come visit my wife here in Poland, girlfriend at the time. And we went to many places. She took me to, of course, the usual spots, Warsaw, Kraków, Waliczka, Zakopane, and all of these type of places. And one evening when we were in Zakopane, we were sitting in the restaurant and I proposed to her. And thank goodness she said yes. And so we started planning a wedding, and we decided that she would come to the US, we would get married there. And that August, we did just that. August 2006, we were married in the US. Not a big wedding, just a few people from my family, mostly some friends. And after this time, we lived in the US. She got some work. I changed jobs. We moved to a different city. And everything was going really well. But we decided that because she has a very large family and I don't have much of a family back in the US, I have a sister who is much older, which I appreciate much more now that I'm older. And my parents as well, they lived quite a long way away from where I was living. So we decided that we would try to move to Poland so she could be closer to her family. And we decided that if things work out, we would give it, I think we decided 2 years, maybe 3 years, to see if things worked well. And if not, we would pack our bags and go back to the US. But 13 years later, I'm still here. So I guess you can decide how things went. Also, as far as starting here at Royal School and finding work here in Poland, I was very lucky in this way. I don't remember the exact circumstances, but somehow the director here at Royal, she knew my wife's brother. And so he got in contact with her even before I came to Poland to ask her or tell her that he has a brother-in-law, an American brother-in-law, who is moving to Poland, and if she was interested in looking for a native speaker or hiring a native speaker. And so when I came, I pretty much had everything organized. I started working really almost immediately. The first few weeks I was here, I took a teaching course in Kraków to get my CELTA diploma, or certificate, I should say, a CELTA certificate. And as soon as that finished, I came back and started working for Royal, and I've been here almost ever since. And that's how you've come to know me and myself here at Royal School. So, okay, that's all I have for today, for the moment anyways. I want to thank you for listening to my story, and if you have any more questions, please come back and join our royal family and have some lessons, meet with us, and I'll be happy to tell you more. Okay, have a nice day. Bye-bye.